Microsoft talks about what the partner opportunity looks like, right? So you'll see here, Microsoft wants you guys to go beyond just the actual agent. If you go to the next slide, Dave, they kind of see this as Copilot chat and Copilot are getting people comfortable again. You saw at stage one using some of these AI services, and then you build AI agents together to help them really build AI into what they do as a business. However, they don't want you to just sell those solutions. If you go to the next slide, they want you to build a service on top of those solutions, right? Microsoft, again, they have the engine where you can go build some of these services from scratch or use a template to get the majority of the way there. But what they don't have is the resources you guys have on staff to speak that vision to your customers, right? The reason they work with a partner channel in the first place is because you guys can extend their capabilities that much further, that much more quickly. And so Microsoft sees this as the new business line, right? Long time ago, all of a sudden we went from Microsoft Word 2005 to Microsoft 365. Then, we went from on-premises to Azure in the cloud. We're now going from AI on your phone to AI built in with managed services from a partner. So they don't want you to just be able to create the solution for your customer. They want you to actually go through the process of building a managed services practice specific to AI. That's where they see the vision for partners here over the next year. And so I'd encourage you guys to start having some of these conversations. If this is not something that's on your timeline and you want to stay, lockstep with Microsoft, I mean, this has to be something that you guys are considering. They give some examples here, some ideas. If we go to the next slide, as like a way to start breaking in is maybe a get started offer with an agent. It's a fixed cost and it comes with testing, implementation, user adoption with the actual agent development. And then as well as some of these assessments and managed services that are going to be built into this. Okay, they want you to just this whole, it's, I think if you go to the next slide, Dave, I think they even put a price to it or something. Maybe they said like maybe $8,000 fee, for the actual entire process. You'll see they're going to bake in managed services. Again, I'm going to reemphasize that as a core component of what you guys do. Technical support, security management, performance monitoring, optimization. Because again, this is going to change very, very quickly. What's the focus today is probably not going to be the focus in 6 to 12 months. And so part of this is going to be always giving your customers the latest and greatest and what's possible and what's out there. And so, again, if there's anything I can say, if you just go to the last slide real quick, Dave, just go a couple here. Microsoft is making this a core component of FY26. They did not stop talking about this on every presentation. I cannot emphasize that enough. If you guys aren't doing this today, I would highly suggest you guys think through how you can start building towards this. Or the other option is go find another partner that's already there, right? Somebody who's got the skills and the capabilities. If you don't think you're going to be able to develop that in-house, look to somebody who's already built that out that can help you basically white label those services for your customers. Because here's the reality. The customer's going to be talking about this internally constantly. I mean, think about how many ads you're getting on AI. I mean, it's everywhere, right? And so it's a natural part of the conversation. And so if you're not bringing this to the table, somebody else will. And so you need to find a way to build this into what you're offering the market, because otherwise, again, somebody's going to capture that business from you. So that's my long spiel on agents. It's a really cool topic. There's a lot of different things going on here. And if it's something that you're highly interested in looking to develop, guess what? There are some funding opportunities out there for you to actually start driving that business home. So